Welcome back, guys. Where does the next part of that mission take us? Oh, right. So we have our priority missions, ally and relationship missions. You can see hidden characters who I haven't met yet in the background. He is first murder option. Play back the recording. Speak with the witness Shaw. How do I play the? How do I play the recording? Ah, okay.
The Nexus versus Colonist Milken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Milken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Interesting. Where's this witness? Where's this witness you speak of? Mr. Witness. This is up here somewhere.
Girl Scout cookies.
There you are.
This is Nexus Control.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
The cat? Wait, is that the name of the aliens? I haven't heard anybody else say it. How do we know that? Huh. Maybe they're called the cat. Alright. Thanks.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Sounds like this Tang guy is going to be a problem. I think Addison's one of the people we need to talk to.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
He wanted me to be Pathfinder, obviously.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Alright then. Like I said, gonna try not to ask too much questions, but
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
wow, nice lady. Ugh. Right, I think we need to go talk to the female Krogan. I kind of realized that I was kind of overly excited about that in the last episode, by the way. That came as a shock to me. I didn't think they would put that in there. I think she's over here. Yes. It's the only room I hadn't looked in.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Where are the Krogan?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
I see.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Yeah. I don't want to make you guys listen to too much side dialogue or anything. I want to keep the game rolling. It's a data pad. Got a container. Ooh, free credits. Alright, we'll go speak with Tan about the murder, and he's our next main objective anyway. This guy's running is really weird. You guys see that? I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's also like kind of off-putting. Strange. Let's go see Tan.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
We could have tried.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Oh, you trust me now? We're about time. We'll just go about time. Try not to be disrespectful.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point the way, man.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so, I'm going to talk to him again in a second, but looks like we need to find the other 3 arcs. We need to colonize 6 planets. And it looks like that other alien species that we met is called the Ket, and they're obsessed with those strange structures that weren't here when we left, but they are here now. And it also sounds like that that Scourge, the dark energy in space, also wasn't here when we left, so I wonder where that came from. A lot of things to learn about, a lot of things to explore. Let's go back to Tan.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find them.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
The Nilken murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The body can reveal a ton.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Alright, cool.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Alright, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. Every time I'm in a different location, say I'm on the planet Eos, while I'm there, I'm gonna do as many missions on that planet as I can, or all the missions that are given to me while I'm there before I leave the planet and come back to the Nexus, for example. So if I do a bunch of steps in a mission, but I can't finish the mission until I come back to the Nexus or something, I'm going to pause that mission, and then I'm going to continue to do the other ones that are available to me wherever I am. Just so we're not traveling back and forth as much, just getting more done faster. Alright, let's look at our journal. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion. It's a priority. Alright. Sam had something important to tell us, so we'll see what happens. Missing arcs. I'm guessing that's going to unfold over time. Healy assignments. The murder. We'll do that when we head to... I'm guessing we're going to head to EOS. Getting to know the Nexus. I spoke with all the scientists. Did I? What now? Whoa! What was that? Raj Patil.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Alright. This has to stop, man. People are getting hurt.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Alright, cool. Another side mission.
No, I'm fine. I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Not sure exactly how to do that one. It wants me to come over here, speak with the scientists.
But the planet was toxic.
I'm gonna save real quick here.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Can I join in?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Oh, cool. We just completed a mission. Alright. So we got somebody sabotaging the station. Let's do that while we're here. Certain points to check over there.
Notice the handoff there. Too small for missiles.
Be surprised.
Guess that's one.
In the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Sure. Oh, hey, there's one.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction.
Follow the yellow
Scan
brick
and trace the
road.
connected wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Oh, is that it?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
There's another one in here. Here it is.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the Saboteur used.
What the heck? It's up here somewhere. Ah.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Cool. Let's go check it out. I think we're good here. Hey, Court.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I know, right? She wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Oh, yeah. I actually totally forgot about that. Gotta love your space train. Should we go to Cryo Bay first? Let's go to Cryo Bay. I want to see how my sister's doing, dude. Gotta love your space train. It's a train inside a space station that's inside of... Wait, no, it's a train inside of a ship that's inside of a space station that's inside of space. Wait, no. I'm gonna go this way. What up? How's my sis doing, you know? How's she doing? How is she doing? Sis, what's up?
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Another side mission.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's unfortunate. And, like, a lot of people are starting off in Andromeda, like, with a really crappy start.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant that our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
I think I'm gonna do it. That's looks like another EOS mission. Fisher's alive. Is that my sister? Oh, it is.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
Well, obviously I think he died from not having enough oxygen.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How is she?
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Thanks, mate.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
I hope she wakes up soon. I want to get to meet her. I heard, looking up stuff online about the game, I heard interactions with your sister can be kind of cool in the game. That's gotta suck, though, like waking up to a world where your dad's gone. Oh, that would be horrible. Let's head up to the main. I'm gonna head over to the Hyperion. I think it was called the Habitation deck. Gotta love you, Space Train. And what was that? Oh, that's back to the Ops Center. Looks like. Okay, gonna go see Sam. Space train and a spaceship on a space station in space. Lots of space. Very roomy out here. Practicing your camping moves. Camper. Alright, before we do this, I'm gonna head over here. We're back on the Hyperion. There's a side mission right there. But I'm actually gonna end the video there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I got a lot of side missions today, and we also got a lot of new knowledge in the game. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I say that a lot. And I know right now there isn't a lot of you, but I really do appreciate you. Once again, one last time, thank you for joining me on this series. I will be continuing. I've uploaded multiple parts today already. I believe parts 1 through 6 should already be up. And part 7 will probably be coming soon. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.